afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle. Did you know it has been an entire year since the very first episode, and I'm actually feeling very proud of myself that we've made it thus far. I have a little proposition for you. So at this point, I'm assuming everybody has seen the brand new trailer for Country Cottage or Cottage Living or whatever the name of the expansion pack is. I'm wondering how we would feel moving Marlo's story over to the brand new expansion pack. I can foresee her taking the kids. I'll probably be a little bit older by this time next month, but I could totally envision her kind of like uprooting her life and starting over in a brand new city, especially being closer to nature and farming and animals and all that jazz. I could definitely foresee it being a pretty smooth transition. I gotta be honest with you guys though, keeping that a secret from you, knowing about this brand new expansion pack for a few weeks before y'all got to see like the teaser trailer thingamajigger with my little like reaction or whatever, which by the way, I was saying, I'm sorry, hold on, are we getting farming? That's literally what I said. Yeah, it was just hard. It was hard to keep it from you because I was so freaking excited, and immediately the wheels were turning, the gears were grinding. I'm like, oh hell yeah, we're moving Eco Lifestyle to this brand new expansion pack, which again, it's so pathetic that I don't know the name of it, but I think it's like Country Cottage or something. It's, I don't know, it's kind of a weird name. It definitely threw me off for sure. But anyways, I want to know how you guys feel about making that transition. Let me know in the comments down below. But right now we're here with Mar. She isn't feeling too good. It's love day, obviously. She doesn't have anybody to share it with. So she's just going to kind of take a little time for herself. She's been having this killer toothache for the last few days. Also, she has mysteriously come down with a touch of disease. Now, I do actually have a mod in that kind of elaborates on the whole medical system, just making Sims feel ill, and just it's super realistic. There's even like pregnancy complications, and I don't know, the mod's a gem. But I am getting a little frustrated because not only does she have like a cavity or a toothache or a hole or something, she's also apparently infected. So I kind of want to exit out of this just to see what's gonna happen. Also, her muscles are feeling a little achy from the disease. You guys are probably wondering why everybody is so lovey-dovey, kissy, huggy. Come to find out that was due to a neighborhood action plan called Free Love, which I am totally a fan of, but I decided to retract that plan just because people were kind of getting a little creepy. Good news for today, Marlo did indeed receive a promotion. She will now make an additional $6 an hour for a grand total of $38 per hour. She has also received the following bonus of 475 simoleons and the teacher's desk. Her next shift is on Monday at 8 a.m. In the previous episode, I simply asked you guys to let me know what you were thinking in the comments down below. I ran across a comment by Queen M Cat that says, I'm sorry. I know Ben's a great guy and all, and I love him like I love Marlo, but going out at a time like this when your kids need you was a bad move and a half. Would you look at that? I'm even talking like Jen now. Kale and Blossom need to go with their mama right now. Ben may have the house, but he cannot take care of two kids right now. Not when he needs to focus on taking care of himself and not going down the Foreman and not going down the Nixon Foreman route. You had to add that last part in there. Boy, oh boy, did that hurt. Anyways, I did also see a few comments underneath her initial comment that I wanted to also address, and Mila was kind of curious as to why Ben didn't move and Marlo didn't keep the house. Well, it all kind of comes down to finances. Marlo hasn't had a steady Freddy job. She has no means or income to cover a mortgage as large as that one. So her kind of starting over and starting from scratch just sort of seemed like the most logical solution at this point. And to be honest with you, it feels more empowering too as well. Also, side note, I did want to thank everybody in the comments who has been giving me well wishes and thoughts and words of encouragement in regards to my mother. In case you guys didn't know, my mom is currently battling her third episode of cancer. She was diagnosed with lung cancer a few weeks ago, and it's been hot, it's been heavy, it's been fast and just quick. She had surgery a couple days ago. She's still in the hospital trying to recover. And that's all that I feel comfortable talking about right now because it's a very, 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 very touchy subject for me. But again, I did want to acknowledge everybody who's been reaching out and, you know, just kind of been on my sideline supporting me. And again, just making me feel a little less lonely during this hard time in my life, if that makes sense. And again, I love you guys so much. And I don't know where I'd be right now if it wasn't for you kind of holding me up. So thank you again. Let's get back to the episode. I really do agree with Queen MCAT in her perception of Marlo having the kids. I just feel in my heart this is where they need to be. Even if it isn't the most beautiful place in the neighborhood, it's home. And I know that Marlo, even though she is still very much trying to figure herself out, these are her kids at the end of the day. And when it comes down to financial stability, yes, Ben might be the better option. But when it comes to personal stability, I definitely feel like Marlo is the more fit parent. So I'm going to have her grab a serving. Obviously, it's a little too late to go and grab them today. She's just kind of doing a little self-care moment. We do have 21,000 simoleons, and I do believe in the household inventory we received this really cool teacher's desk. Now, a part of me kind of wants to keep it. I don't necessarily think it is the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. It's not totally ugly, but I kind of feel like for now we could either use this or we could sell it. I mean, it definitely looks like a teacher's desk, and there is something very enchanting about it. Like, I kind of like it because it has a lot of character. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move the thermostat. We'll actually place the desk there. I'm gonna bring the easel maybe over closer to the kids' room for now because, you know, Marlo does like to paint. She's not like heavy into it or anything, but it is something she quite enjoys. Also, we're gonna move her super stash yarn basket over here. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. And now that we have this handy dandy desk that's actually worth quite a bit of simoleons, which would probably be a better option to sell it, I'm gonna go ahead and furnish it. So we are going to grab a chair. Not sure which chair, something rather affordable. We do actually have a couple of these really cheap chairs. They're only like 10 simoleons. We could grab one of those, or we could try to like maybe put something a little bit nicer here. You know what? Maybe before we decide on what chair we should snag, we should go into the computer section and actually purchase a computer we can afford. Because if we're gonna have the kids, we're gonna need some simoleons to be able to furnish their bedroom, and I'm feeling a little nervous about that. You know what? I'm gonna go with the foldy chair. It's not ideal, but I guess it's fine for now. And actually, this doesn't look half bad. This apartment is shabby. I know that to be true, but it doesn't look that bad. Now, as for Marlo's teeth and her health situation, we're just gonna have to put that in pause because we have bigger issues at hand. I was really hoping that Marlo's illness would mysteriously disappear, but unfortunately it isn't. So I am going to have her schedule a doctor's appointment just to make sure that everything is okay, because with this mod, you could get an incurable illness that can kill you, and we don't want that. I'm a little concerned, but also I will admit to you guys, like, this appointment is kind of expensive, and just like real life, y'all, that was kind of the reason why Marlo was avoiding it. So the appointment has been set, so we should probably head out now. It does give you the prompt to set aside some PTO time. We don't need that because we actually have the entire weekend off. I did want her to be able to work on some of her daily tasks, and then we do actually need to call Ben once we get back from the doctor's appointment. Oh my god, Honcho! Look at him, he's so cute! Just to let him know that we'll be coming by to get the kids. Marlo's doctor suggests that she gets immunized against some deadly diseases. Yes, let's do it because I don't feel like dying anytime soon. We've got a lot going on. I didn't realize how close Marlo's apartments were to Ben's house. That's actually really, really, really close. Marlo's well visit showed some concerning signs. The doctor will get back to you with the results of today's visit after running some more tests. Now I'm even more forward than it was before, but I'm gonna try to just keep my wits about me because literally I don't need anything else added onto my plate right now. We're gonna use Ben's bathroom really quick, and I'm thinking instead of being like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take the kids away from you, maybe we should kind of propose it as, let me just take them off your hands for a little bit. Marlo's results are in. It seems Marlo has developed a serious disease and should schedule a follow-up for more information. If this gets too out of pocket, y'all, I am not going through with this disease. Anyway, we're gonna feed Honcho because I miss him so much. We're gonna milk him. We're gonna pet him and play with him. If I could take him to the apartment with me, I totally freaking would. I miss this freaking cow plant so much. It is redonkulous. Anyways, as I was saying, we should propose taking the kids as, you know, let me take them off your hands, let you relax a little bit. But I know that's shady, and Marlo should definitely tell Ben, you know, her intentions. But for right now, I think that's just the best way to go about it. Maybe not the most honest way, but Marlo's way. I don't know what this is. This is like an element or something. So we're gonna claim it because it's worth money and I want it. Ben and Marlo are talking about the kids coming to stay with her for a little while just so Ben can kind of clear his mind and his thoughts. I actually think this would be a very beneficial thing, and if there's a way that we can kind of co-parent and for it to work and be in the best interest of the children, I am all for it. Kale's actually really excited to move in with his mom because he has such an incredibly close relationship with her. He's been missing her a lot. I feel like Hale isn't going to show a lot of enthusiasm about moving into with his mom because he doesn't want to hurt his father, whom he's also close to, but inside he is silently celebrating. Also, Blossom's just too young to really understand, but it's going to be really cool to see them every day and to be able to have an influence on how we kind of raise them, because I personally am very close to these kids, so everybody seems to be on board. Unfortunately, there isn't really a lot I can take with me because there are a couple things that we're going to need for Blossom that we're going to have to pay for, as well as Ziggy, which is going to be a little expensive, but I do think it's going to be okay. I love that Marlo is feeling so confident right now, and also she's feeling really charitable to the point where she's actually taking out Ben's trash. We just got back to the apartment when Kale noticed a very familiar somebody. If only he could remember her name. What was it? Oh yeah, Summer Grover, our next door neighbor's daughter that was at our 16th birthday party. Now, Kale finds her extremely attractive to the point where we ended up actually getting an attractiveness alert, which essentially lets us know that Kale perceives Summer as extremely attractive. For some reason, he was feeling so courageous that he decided to ask her for his number. Or wait, hold on. The other way around. And she actually gave it to him. He's feeling so excited and so pumped right now. Like, he is just over the mood. He really likes her. I also noticed that he kind of has a rather high relationship with Tabitha Maplewood as well. So maybe it's nothing but attraction. And honestly, I'm not going to focus on it too much because we have other things to worry about. I'm going to let him go over here and just chat with her. I did notice also that Kale is a huge lover of soccer. So I'm thinking of maybe like picking him up a little soccer ball or something just to kind of keep him busy, because obviously we don't have like a backyard. It's going to be really, really limited when it comes to kind of getting outside and getting exercise, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Now we have 1,500 simoleons and we have a small little bedroom to furnish. I kind of want to move our yoga mat into the bedroom. I don't know if Marlo is going to be able to access this, but it's fine. We'll figure it out when we cross that bridge. Now I have a bunch of these little lemonades that I can sell, which is kind of weird. I feel really bad about doing this, y'all, but I'm gonna go into the kids' inventory and just see what there is that we could potentially sell if they don't want it. So we have like a school project. I'm not gonna sell any of the simmies. We have like this fire opal that we could probably sell. I don't foresee Kale really like wanting this or even needing it. So we'll sell that. He has like an apple too. Maybe he could, you know, keep that for a snack. Look at his little pictures, y'all. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, all of them have like the little gnomes, but he did get his bicycle, by the way, the one that Marlo ended up getting for him. So he does have that. And then Poor Blossom only has pancakes in her inventory. So unfortunately, not really a lot to work with here. I'm gonna sell a few more things in Marlo's inventory, and then we'll see where we're at. A painterly calling. Marlo is relishing every brushstroke. Should she let the colors flow and embrace that she likes painting? Of course. I was just about to tell you guys I was able to scrounge up 2,100 simoleons in total. We do obviously have Marlo trying to, you know, get some more money to bring into the household fund so that we can really give the kids a room that they deserve. But unfortunately, we're working with what we have. Right now, Blossom is playing around with his Ziggy, and he kind of seems rather annoyed. Like, look at him. He always looks sad, but right now, he really looks like he's not having it. It was really sweet, too, because Kale was like, hey, Mom, do you want me to make some lunch for us? And he put together this, I think it's called Nigiri or onigiri. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but remember, Kale is a vegetarian, so he isn't going to be making any dishes with meat in them. He did a really good job. Like, it looks delicious. His scouts meeting is just about to start, so he is heading out. I'm actually really excited to see that he's been keeping up with that because, you know, he is a little bit older, and I would totally understand if that wasn't like the cool thing that teens do. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. She's over here making freaking Picasso out of my freaking floors. I don't even know what to do with this whole situation, but I kind of want to come over here and scold her. I'm like kind of panicking a little bit. It's been a while since we've had kids. I don't almost know what to do anymore. Is there anything that I can do in terms of scolding her, or at least putting her down gently? Because I mean, what are you doing, ma'am? Discipline recent behavior. I feel like Marlo would be rather calm about this. She would ask to, no, she would hug it over not making a mess. That's what she would do. And I do believe Tina's over here too as well. I'm not 100% sure what it is that she needs, but we definitely need to cater to Blossom right now. I want to get the room set up because I feel like she's doing this because she's bored. Oh my god. Look at the way that Ziggy's sleeping. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. Okay, let's go see what she needs. Blossom is standing here like, so what do I do now? I don't know. Not that again. 2,300 simoleons. The dog's on the couch. The dog's on the couch. I already feel like it's chaos. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's just see what we can do with 2,300 simoleons so that at least the kids have a place to play. Off camera, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it definitely took a couple tries to get their bedroom the way that I wanted it to. With such huge age gaps, it was hard to get the room to be both teen and toddler friendly, so I kind of had to balance a little bit here. And ultimately, the biggest struggle was getting these bunk beds to match the toddler beds. I really do wish that when they updated the beds and gave us new beds with Dream Home decor, that they also included the toddlers, because honestly, why else would you want to use bunk beds? No, I'm kidding, but seriously, it's a huge space saver, and ultimately I'm very grateful that in the end it pulled together. I also noticed that Blossom had a whim of Knox, and I was like, oh hell no. Then I hovered over it and I was like, that's my girl. she wants to hit him. I don't know why, but she's feeling a little ferocious this afternoon, and I am here for it. Tina said, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do you mind if I, hang out here a little bit? I don't really care. If you want to visit, sure, come on in, see the apartment. Who is this strange lady? Why is our nanny here? I really don't know. So Blossom's coming out to talk to Marlo. I wanted to see if she could actually play with her dollhouse because of where it is placed. It's kind of in an awkward angle and it might be running into the desk. So I'm gonna actually have her go over here and play dolls for a little bit. We ended up getting another upgrade, an electrical upgrade part, which is really nice. I definitely wanted to keep those for Kale, just to see if maybe you might get into some handiness here and there. For Ziggy, obviously we have a full-grown dog in a very small apartment, so I didn't really get him a lot. He has a few things, but unfortunately not everything that I would like him to have. So the pain in Marlo's mouth hasn't gone away. She should book a dentist appointment ASAP. Maybe when Kale gets back from Scouts, we'll do that, because if it's really not going away, we should probably get it looked at. So I'm gonna put away, actually, you know what, I'm gonna throw away that chili. Is Marlo feeling hungry? She does have to work in a couple days. She wants to have a little bit of fun. Yes. Now if Marlo does go out with her girlfriends and stuff, like, it's okay. She definitely deserves to have some time for herself. But I just feel like when Ben did it, I guess the way he went about it just seemed a little sleaze. But yep. Little Miss Blossom is able to play with her dollhouse, and we could just pretend that it's the exact same dollhouse that Kale used to play with when he was a kid, because I mean that just makes it that much more special. All right, Tina, you kind of overstayed your welcome. Let's have her go home because it's just weird now. Kale came back from Scouts, and now it looks like he's actually coming down with something too. See, this is just a little too quick, and often too, might I add. So I might actually have to take out this mod because it's feeling a little like bombarding, like it just constantly keeps happening. I'll schedule a doctor's visit, and I hope that maybe after this it'll kind of calm itself down a little bit, because maybe we haven't been taking care of the health to the best of our ability, or ability, guys. Buildity. Yes, buildity. That's right. Buildity. This isn't Build-A-Bear. It's Buildity. Anyway, yeah, we're going to have him go to his little doctor's appointment. Marlo's getting a phone call. Ben, hey, beautiful. Do you want to go on a date today? I can't wait for you to get ready. I mean, is that weird if I it's weird, right? So we're going to say no thanks. I'm busy right now. Oh, she totally just like shut him down. She's actually going back to painting, which is kind of exciting. I love to see that. I wish there was more things that Blossom could play with, but we kind of need to potty train her. So I do believe that Blossom's going to be aging tomorrow, and a part of me wants to capture that in this episode. So Kale's also getting another phone call. Hey son, are you coming over today? I miss you. Oh, I love to see that. That's awesome. Nia Grover, hey Marlo, what's up? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? I mean, sure. I think she just needs to worry about herself and her children for a while. Like, I don't know. She's not making any final decisions, but she's really happy the way that she's, kind of living her life right now. And she doesn't really see for any reason for it to change. So she needs to poop, I guess. That's kind of like weird. She has an upset stomach, so let's go and have her do that. That's like really uncomfortable. I can understand the feeling. And then we're probably gonna have her go back and hold on a second, Benjamin. Hold on. I heard you were kind of down lately, throwing some pedal. Hell no, stop, gross, get out of here. Like, he's starting to turn me off hardcore. Like, I'm not even joking. On the plus side, Blossom has reached potty level 3, which means she won't be like her big brother and pee everywhere, or pee her pants, I guess. Looks like like we also needed to have Kale use the bathroom, which I didn't even think about this. We had 3 Sims using 1 bathroom. This is going to get really complicated. Here is, I think, Ania's eldest son, and his name's Christopher. Let's just go and introduce ourselves really quick, since these kids are kind of becoming primary characters. Not primary, but we're going to see them a little more frequently, right? I feel like we should probably give them some cast makeovers, and it wouldn't hurt to have like some really good friends. Now, it might be a little weird that, you know, he kind of thinks that Christopher's sister's hot. That's really weird, right? And then he's like trying to be friends with him. I don't know, maybe that happens all the time. I'm not really sure how like what the proper etiquette to that is. I saw what you did last week. I was there. I saw everything. You're in big trouble, Missy. Wait, who's this? Haha, you just got pranked. Oh my god, Ben. Grow up. I feel like now he's just being a freaking nuisance. Anyways, let's go and give a friendly introduction to, is he a young adult? Oh, he is. I was like, how could Marlo hook up with him? I didn't realize he isn't a teenager anymore. Oh my god, they're growing up so fast. Anyway, I love how Blossom's like outside right now. And like watching Marlo from afar. It's kind of weird. Kale has developed a serious disease. Are you freaking kidding me? Like now you're just kind of like, I don't know. You're taking the novelty out of it. I think I'm going to actually have to remove, not the dental mod. That one isn't so bad, but like the health mod is kind of getting a little redundant. I might need to see if there's a way to tune it so it doesn't happen as frequently. But anyways, I think what I want to do is kind of fast forward to the morning, because a part of me just wants to age up Blossom to see what's going to happen. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you. There's just so much going on in this house. Kale's been going through a lot of insecurity recently, and this is a prime example. I'm hideous. My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What can I do? It's fine. Don't overreact. Try some light makeup. But in general, he's just kind of feeling a little like, you know, bleh about himself. So I wonder what he's going to do about that. Like, I'm quite curious, honestly. I do want to collect some badges. So we actually have 2 that we can collect. We can collect the sociability badge and a scholarly aptitude badge. But obviously, clenched cheeks means you got to take a double dose. So we're going to let him do that. I do want to make sure that Blossom is feeling okay. I didn't get the high chair because we all know high chair equals musical chairs, and I'm not here for that. So I'm gonna let her come inside. I love how she's making a mess outside so mom doesn't notice. I'm gonna have her come inside, and she is such a snot. I'm not gonna lie to you, like she is literally everything Marlo was as a kid. Very, very rebellious. So we're getting a phone call too. Oh, hi friend. Are you having a good day? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. What does he think about Christopher? He actually, oh my god, they have a lot in common. He's impact conscious, and so is Kale. That's actually really cool. Is this the person Nia gave my phone number to? I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about him. Honestly, he doesn't look that bad. He might need a little makeover, but I mean, okay. Hi, how are you? I kind of want to know who this individual is, though. Let me see if I can find him. Also, side note, I did discover, wait, hold on. Why don't we actually know this person now? That is so weird. I did discover that Nia and Ben aren't strangers at all. They actually work for the exact same company. Good morning, you guys. So right now Marlo is doing her morning yoga session. Last night she did bake a strawberry cake for Blossom, which I'm really excited about because Kale's been basically trying to sneak a piece the entire night, and it's been sitting ever so pretty in the fridge. Ben has just been invited over so that we can go and get Blossom's birthday celebrations on the road. Unfortunately, I didn't have Kale redeem both of the badges yesterday for whatever reason, so he has one more to redeem. He's also been promoted to Griffin Scout, which is really exciting. So let's just go down the little notification panel to see what happens. It just says that he has received the following bonus: scouting manual. Where is the scouting manual? Is that what's in his inventory? Wait, it's right there. Scouting manual. Read the manual. Oh, so cute. Okay. Also, I wanted to see if we could like display our simmies possibly. So let's have him go and place each one into the world. These are a lot smaller than they appear in the you know, in the inventory or whatever. But is it possible to bring them? Oh yeah. Okay. So you just gotta put them in your inventory, and then you can actually line them up on a shelf. I purchased probably way too many shelves. I didn't need all those. I wonder if I can actually put them like right above his bed because he really likes collecting them. I don't know if he'll be able to get into his bed now, but hopefully it will work. I kind of want to lighten up the shelf. It might be just a little too dark. That kind of matches his scouting board. But yeah, a lot of things are happening. This is going to be such a freaking huge episode, I swear. But look at little Blossom's hair. Oh my god. I also want to work on the relationship. Like, I feel like they should not be this like hateful towards each other. So Ben's here. Marlo is currently playing in the bathtub. We are going to pull out the birthday cake just to make everything happen a little more fast because I feel like it's going really, really slow. And I just want to age her up. I want to be able to like give everybody a makeover later. Did I just see some pixelated darkness in areas that I shouldn't? Okay, that was weird. I do have a, what is it called? Wonderful Whims in. So it's not like Wicked Whims, but it's like, you know, like a PG-13 version of it or whatever. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is we're going to come over and help Blossom blow out her candles. So let's go and do that because as I was saying earlier, I definitely want to give everybody a makeover because I feel like it's about time. So I don't know what Kale's doing. I think he went back to bed for a little bit. I'm gonna have him come into the kitchen. Maybe he can also have Ben join him. I hate that whenever people come over to your house, all they want to do is just use your computer. It's like really annoying. Blossom aged up. Remember, previously she was pretty inquisitive, so I kind of want to like keep that in her personality. I don't know if I should make her a rambunctious scamp, but the reason why I was thinking of that is because, you know, she wants to be playful and nimble, and I don't know, I just feel like that kind of is a play on inquisitive, but I don't really know what traits I want to give her. A part of me definitely feels like she too would be very into like animals and the outdoors. I could foresee her being quite adventurous because again, she is inquisitive. Now for the last and final trait, I'm not really sure what you guys think we should give her, but let me know in the comments down below. Well, if that's not Ben's twin, oh my god, she literally looks just like him if he had bangs and long hair. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.